Kilo 4, India Tango Hotel, K4ITH.
Roger, Roger. And what's the name there?
I'm sorry, say again?
What's the name?
My name is Keith, Keith Filter.
Roger, Keith, and what's your location, sir?
I'm in West Tennessee, a little town called McKinsey, Tennessee. It's between Paris and Huntington.
Roger that. And what radio are you running today, sir?
Okay, I'm running the FTDX-10 with a dial meter, the PR-109, I believe it is. And I've got a G5RV out there on the trees. So basically all that's 100 watts in a wire. I've got an SB200. The old boy repaired it, but the meter went bad on it. I've been searching everywhere. I cannot find the meter for that SB200. Anyway, I've got this. I've got my menu pulled up. If you could help me adjust some of the settings on this, I'd really be grateful. Over.
Yes, sir. Do you say that's a FTDX-10?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, you FTDX-10.
All right, so first thing would be to be sure that it's in that wide transmit bandwidth, TBW 100 to 2900. Probably is, but one should make sure from time to time that they are operating at maximum capabilities for that transmitter, and then it gives you just a slice of daylight to keep from bumping into somebody else's conversation. So it should be in the wide TBW 100 to 2900, Roger?
Yeah, Roger, I copy that.
Alrighty, so are you going to check that, or what we're going to do?
Well, okay, I've got the ANC level at 100. I figured that out. That's part of the RF power. I'm running 100 watts. I've got the mic gain set at 75. And the thing is that the mic equalizer, the processor level, and the, like I said, the ANC level, that is 100. But I'm not really sure how to adjust this PR-781. It's no radio sound to use that, over.
Yes, sir. Well, maybe it's something that you want to check with the book a little bit, because, that transmit bandwidth is located in menu settings, transmit sideband, in that area there. And it's really important that we double check that to be sure it's in that 100 to 2900 transmit bandwidth. Otherwise, you're just, you're playing against the odds, because that's going to shut you down right there. You need to be in that 100 to 2900 transmit bandwidth, and that is, again, menu, settings, transmit sideband in that area.
Okay, so I've got it set to 100 to 2900.
Yes, sir. You'll have three most radios have three selections. Most newer radios have three selections already posted. One of those should be the wide mode, 100 to 2900. So maybe it might be better if you want to just copy notes, and then we can just move along if you wanted to copy the notes. So first note would be transmit bandwidth 100 to 2900. Roger?
Roger, is that under radio settings, operation settings, or extension settings?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all of that. Try it again.
Okay, what's it under, radio settings or operation settings?
Do you have a book for that radio?
Yes, sir, I do. I've got the 50 mini manual, and I do have a book for it.
Okay, so let me give you a couple of notes that you can check out on your book. The first is at TBW. If you just jot down T as in Tom, B as in Bill, W as in Washington, TBW width should be 100 to 2900. So that would be your first note. TBW, transmit bandwidth 100 to 2900.
Roger, I copy the transmit band 100 to 2900.
Roger, roger. 100 to 2900 should be your wide transmit bandwidth. Then you move to your compressor processor, and if it's a 0 to 100, we want 30 on that processor as a level, or if it's a 0 to 10, we want 3. So we're looking for about a third of that compressor processor capability. So it's 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. I copy 0 to 100 on the transmit, and it should be at level 3. Is that Roger?
Let's see here. We're talking about your compressor processor, so write the words down, compressor/processor. And then write, it should be set, level set, 3 out of 10, or 30 out of 100, depending on how it's labeled. We just want a third of that compressor processor capability. Roger?
Hey, dummy. Roger, okay. Yeah, I copy 1/3 of the compressor level. Okay, I'll check that. As far as my mic setting goes, is that basically all I need to adjust? Over?
Well, we're working towards that, sir. It's a sequence. So what I want you to do is, a third isn't relevant. The thing is a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. So if you just jot 3/10 or 30 out of 100, then we'll have a good note on that compressor processor. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. I'm trying to get to it now.
Roger, roger. Let me know when. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net, and we're talking to Keith down in Tennessee, and he's working on his FTDX-10, looking for, I'm not sure what yet. How about Keith, you got a copy?
Yeah, Roger. I'm going through my settings now.
What settings are those that you would be going to? I mean, the best thing is we just take notes, Roger?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I've got it written down. I've got a note on that. Okay, I'll go ahead and adjust the processor level. Yeah, I have a feeling that would be my main issue. But I got the processor level at 50. Is that going to be okay?
No, you need to pull that down to 30. Pull that down to 30. You should have a control to just bring that input level down to a 30 on your compressor processor, Roger? Or let's just keep on with the notes, man. We get bogged down here and stuff.
Yeah, okay. I've got my processor level down to 30 now. Did it adjust as much?
That's great. Now let's go to your ALC meter with mic gain in hand. And as you say the word audio, you become a human test tone generator. And as you look at your ALC meter, you want to find the sweet spot of 7 or 2/3 on that ALC meter. So as you say the word audio, don't worry about the last half of the word, just the audio part is the important one, and just adjust your mic level until your ALC meter is reading 7 or 2/3, and just say it in a natural way. Don't stress it, Roger?
Okay, yeah, I've got that. All right. Okay, is there anything else I need to adjust? Well, I put that compressor level down to 30. I had it at 50. Did that make a big difference? Over?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, anything after 30 and it starts sucking up garbage between words, and that doesn't do anybody any good and irritates a lot of people, you know. So we use a 3, and a 3 is it doesn't suck up between the words. Roger, Roger?
Yeah, Roger. I got that. Okay, I'm adjusting it now.
So you're adjusting it now?
Yeah, I've got my, I've got that. Now, my mic gain's at 75. Does this sound okay, over?
Well, see, here's the thing. It doesn't matter exactly what the mic gain is. The important thing is how the mic gain level affects your ALC meter. So, you know, as we set up, you know, and we gave instructions just a moment ago, and you can do it right now, as you look at your ALC meter, and you say the word audio, and you're transmitting, and you adjust your mic level until your ALC meter is running 7 or 2/3. Roger?
Roger. I'm 20 over.
Well, you need to define what the ALC meter is. Usually, ALC meters only run half the length of the other meters that it's looking at. So, you know, you're looking at an object that's only going halfway from the beginning to the end, and it only occupies half the space of these other meters. Roger, usually.
Yeah, Roger, I've got the ALC pulled up.
Hey, dummy.
Let me sound ignorant. How do I adjust the ALC? The function knob, which function do I go to adjust the ALC?
All right, sir, you have to listen to what I'm telling you. I was just telling you how to adjust that ALC meter. You have your mic gain in one hand as you say the word audio, and you're looking at your ALC meter, and you adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is showing that it's reading 7 or 2/3, which is the sweet spot for the ALC meter. 7 or 2/3 on the ALC meter as you adjust your mic gain. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I had it at 50 now. It's coming down. I've got to reset that. Okay, looks like 20 is a good send for it.
Okay, probably could go just a little bit higher now. I'm looking at your meter. I'm listening at your audio on a VU meter, and I can tell pretty much what the dynamic range is, and we're looking for about a 3. And so I would say come up on your mic gain about 5. Well, depending on how your mic gain is labeled, if it's 0 to 10, come up 1 click from a 5 to a 6, or whatever it is. Roger? Okay, so we might be fading out there, Keith. Do you still copy me?
Yeah, Roger, I might be down to 3. I'm at, well, it looks like that station on this radio, it's going to be about,
So what you want to do is set your mic level the way we were just doing that. With if you have one hand on your mic gain control, and as you say the word audio, spoken as you would speak any other word in a QSO, don't stress it, just say it, and then just adjust your mic level until your ALC meter is in the sweet spot of 7 or 2/3. Might jot those words down. 7 or 2/3 is the sweet spot level for your ALC meter. And you arrive at that by adjusting your mic gain as you say the word audio until you're in that sweet spot. Roger?
Yeah, Roger, I got that. Let me,
Yes, sir, I think you've successfully taken yourself off the frequency. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. We're on 7188, 7188. I think you bumped your VFO.
yeah, okay. Yeah, I've got it down to, about a 5 now, over.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. I've said before, it doesn't matter what the volume of the mic is. It's how the mic level affects your ALC. So start thinking about your ALC as the primary end result. So you want to adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is running 7 or 2/3 in the sweet spot. Roger?
Looks like about a 12 is going to be about the level that I need. I'm down about, looks like 13 is going to be the sweet spot.
Yes, sir, you're not on frequency. The frequency is 7188. 7188. Check your VFO.
Yeah, Roger, I'm sorry, I keep bumping the VFO. Okay, so I've got it down to about a 13. Does it sound okay now?
I got what down to a 13? What level are you talking about?
I was talking about the mic gain. I'm looking at the processor level now. When it goes down to a 1, and there's a transmit, it goes to about 5, between a 5 and a 7. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir. Well, why are you back on your processor? We've already adjusted that at a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. That's done. We should be past the processor. Roger?
Yeah, okay. I've got processor level at 30.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, and let's go through the adjustment for the ALC, because I think you still don't quite get it. As you look at your ALC meter and you say the word audio, you adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is in the sweet spot of 7 or 2/3. The audio is such a steady tone. It's so easy to do that. It's not like trying to set that level as you're talking and the meter's jumping all over. Audio is a very steady state tone, and it's very easy to set it right there on the 7 or 2/3.
Roger.
And remember not to stress it. Just say it as you would say any other word in the Qso.
Also, does that sound okay?
I think we're getting there. Let's call that even, and let's move to your equalizer tone board. Roger.
Yeah, okay, Roger.
All right, so can you do that, or you want to take notes?
Let me take some notes. I've got it.
Okay, so I'm not sure what kind of an equalizer you have in that radio, but if it's a 3-band equalizer, we want the mids flat or off. As far as the equalizer mid number 2 is concerned, we want that off or plus or minus 0 flat. All right, so that's the number 2 equalizer if it's a 3-band. The number 3 equalizer is the treble part of that equalizer, and if you can insert frequencies in that, we would want that to be 2.7 kilohertz in your treble EQ, 2700 in your treble EQ frequency, and then if you can shape it, we want it on a width of 4, and I'm assuming you're taking notes of this, width of 4 with a 2700 tone in the frequency, and then we want that to be about plus 8 push at that frequency. Roger?
Yeah, Roger, I got all that. I've got it written down. All right, well, I appreciate that. Is there anything else I need to do to adjust this radio?
Just on the bottom side, I think that's going to be okay. If you get a chance to check back in for next Friday, we'll take a look at that bottom end and maybe knock a little bit off. But I wouldn't do it right now because it sounds pretty good, and it's going to be a little more articulated when you get those higher frequencies, the treble EQ cranked in there. So I'd just say for right now, just leave that one. Roger?
Yeah, Roger. Okay, I've got you, brother. I really appreciate your help on that. I've got to figure that now. I'll make them adjustments clear with you. And I'll do on my next before you watching it. And I'll see how I do on that. But Right now my LC level is about 7. About 7 over.
Yeah, it looks to be very light. It doesn't look to be quite a 7. I want you to come into that mic about maybe 2 inches closer than where you are.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I got that. Thank you very much.
So I want you to come in like we were talking there and give me about 10 or 15 seconds and tell me about the best thing you like about your radio.
Okay. Yeah, I like the fact that the DX-10, I've got cast to the 32-inch TV, and it's got the menu on there. And I love that, and I like the mouse, so I can control all the settings with a mouse. I'm trying to hook the keyboard up to it, a wireless keyboard, and I didn't get really anywhere with that. I'm not really sure how that works. Anyway, I love the settings. It's got a really good filter for receiving. I would say it's one of the best receivers that I can get without going to a bigger radio. But, the only thing I don't like about it is some of the buttons, like the band, the step button, and the CS. They're so close to the VFO, and it changes real quick. You got to be on it real quick to adjust. You got to be on it real quick to adjust the delay the word it's got. But anyway, yeah, I love this radio. I really do. It's been really good for me. The files went out on it here a couple months ago. The AC fixed that for me, so I'm doing really good now. Over.
Roger. Well, I'm looking at your audio signal on a tone board, a spectrum analyzer, and you have activity all the way down. So you have a wide area of frequency content in your curve, and when you add that top end pushed, it'll be real nice. So I would say, at this point, we'll just say close enough. If you want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook, that will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3600, I'm sorry, 3600 Qso-Vlog, and this will be cut number 1, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. Roger?
Roger. I've got Kilo Charlie 1, Kilo Victor Lima, and I'll go to logbook, Roger.
Okay, let's try the call sign again. Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor. Again, Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, and that's followed by the word logbook. Logbook. Roger?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm glad I did that. Got the right information now. And but anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to help me look at my radio. And the ALC level, if I talk a little bit louder, get closer to the mic, it'll jump up to that between 5 and 7. Other than that, it's flat. It's not really moving much, but okay. I'll do all those settings you talked about, and I'll work on this ALC level a little bit more once I get those settings done, and I'll see where I'm at from there, Roger?
Roger. Now, there's one other thing that you can do that would really be of benefit. Well, 2 things. The first thing would be try to get an external filter on that mic, from a windscreen filter on that mic if you can. That will really help that microphone as far as not getting a bunch of wind turns and all that garbage, and just let that mic work on the audio. So in your future plans, you might consider getting a foam windscreen for that microphone. And the other thing has to do with that meter, that ALC meter. We suggest that you leave that out and you've got to have something to do as far as when you talk to your friends and neighbors around the world. So you're just kind of looking at that ALC meter as you speak, and the main thing is to try to keep that in the sweet spot as much as you can. And this is a serious part of it. You want to try to get as uniform an audio output level as you can. So by looking at that ALC meter, and you say something and it's not that loud, and then it's down there, and then what you want to do is try to keep your peaks right in that 7 or 2/3 area on the ALC meter. So you might have to touch up or down your mic level to get in that, but you don't want to bang off the river at 10. You want to stay in the meter, and you want to try to stay right at 7 or 2/3. Roger?
Yeah, well, I'm glad you enlightened me on that. I wasn't quite sure how to do it. I got it now. As far as the windscreen goes, I've got a sponge over the Zoom mic, and when I got my room, it came with one of those windscreens. Something with a big circle with the mesh that you talk into. So all of a sudden you got two away from the microphone.
So I think Mother Nature is about to pull the plug on us. I need to double check your call sign. Come back slowly phonetically with your call sign again, please.
Kilo 4 India Tango Hotel. Kilo 4 India Tango Hotel.
Roger, Roger, and your name is Heath. Is that it, Roger? Keith?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's where I got the variant call sign a couple months ago. I love it.
Roger, okay, we're about to run out of conditions, so again, if you want to hear that audio as it stands, if you go to YouTube, do that call letter search, KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. We'll take you to this recording, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. So, 73 there, Keith, and we'll catch you maybe next Friday if you get a chance.
Yes, sir. I'll do those settings like you said, and I'll get with you next Friday about the same time. But I really appreciate your information. You improvise a little bit. I got a little bit more learning on how to operate this DX-10. And the ALC level, I didn't realize it was that important. So like I said, before I adjusted the settings, it was a 9-0, almost a +20. But all right, my brother, I appreciate your input and all your advice. I'll check with you next Friday. I'm going to work on these settings. I'm going to use radio a little bit. See what that ALC level reads. Okay, bro, 73, K4ITH.
Roger, Roger, Keith, 73, sir. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.